The wisdom of Kabbalah is the origin of Judaism, and after the destruction of the temple, Judaism turned into religion, and that's the way you see Jewish people now, that it's unrelated to Kabbalah.
Judaism is a result of Kabbalah, or Kabbalah is a result of Judaism?
All the religions are as well.
All religions came from Kabbalah?
Of course. Where else would they develop from?
Well, how come we don't know this? How come I've never heard this? I've studied religion. I went to school. Nobody told me this before.
Okay, well, the fact that you weren't told doesn't mean it's not true.
I went to university. I studied theology.
Okay, good. And how did Christianity originate? Not from Judaism?
Well, yeah,
Not
Christianity came from Judaism, Islam came from Christianity.
And what are the origins of Judaism? The wisdom of Kabbalah. Until the destruction of the temple, there was no religion. There was the wisdom of Kabbalah. What does that mean? The nation of Israel lived with the sensation and the attainment of the spiritual world of the upper force, since they were on such a degree in this mutual love between them that they felt the upper force, and then no certain actions were needed like the religions now supply human beings with, but they felt it themselves. Each and every one felt these two worlds, this world and the upper world, the upper force which governs reality, and they lived in this eternal flow in this world, also in the body that lives and dies, but they identified themselves with the soul.
That Kabbalah is Jewish mysticism. Well, it is neither a religion nor is it mysticism. Kabbalah predates religion. Religion is a phenomenon of disconnection from the upper force, of speculation and a misunderstanding of Kabbalah, even though it has a formal similarity with it. Because the Kabbalists created halacha, they created the books that we study and consider to be holy books, and our traditions and so on come from them, but the purpose, the meaning of them, what the books are actually written for and what they speak about, we are not very well in touch with these things. So the relationship with Judaism is like Kabbalah and amnesia. Now, as far as mysticism goes, Kabbalah is a science. It is not a mysticism. It's a way of making a direct connection with things that seem to us magical and unfathomable only because we, in our current state of awareness, don't understand how they work. And it's the same as if you brought a lighter to some tribe that lived on a desert island that had never seen any technology at all. You would be the god of fire, some mystical creature that can produce fire out of your hand. I mean, it's simply a matter of what is hidden and what is revealed.
So now, what is it really? Kabbalist Yehuda Ashlag defines Kabbalah this way. The wisdom is no more and no less than a sequence of roots which hang down by way of cause and effect in fixed, determined rules, weaving into a single exalted goal described as the revelation of his godliness to his creatures in this world. Which means that there is an upper force, and then there are governing forces that descend from this upper force and bring about our existence in this world. We're familiar with physical forces such as gravity, electromagnetism, and even the power of thought. But there are forces of a much higher order that act while still remaining hidden to us. Just like we know the effects of electricity, but we can't see it, and we don't know exactly what it is. The ultimate comprehensive force, the Creator, is the sum of all of the world's forces and the highest level in the line of higher governing forces. And this upper force gave birth to 5 worlds and a barrier separating them from our world. Now, the science of Kabbalah doesn't study our world and the people in it the way traditional science does. It investigates everything that exists beyond that barrier. And there is nothing other than the forces that descend from above in accordance with these laws. And the laws, as Ashlag writes, are fixed. They are absolute, and they are everywhere. And ultimately, they are all directed so that we can reveal the governing force of nature while we still exist in this world.